Hello, this is Nicolaus Copernicus speaking, and I would like to start by telling you all that I am the smartest man of the scientific renaissance because I so humbly realize that we are not the center of the universe. Ptolemy, a fellow astronomer and mathematician, theorized that Earth was the center of the universe, but of course, because he's no Copernicus, he was incorrect. My heliocentric model explains that, in fact, the Sun is near the center of the universe and all of the planets, including Earth, rotate around it. My path to greatness started when my parents died. It was great. My siblings and I were brought into the care of our uncle, the Bishop of Warmia. Fun fact, though, he was never known to smile or laugh. Maybe that's where I got it from. He encouraged me to delve into the world of science and foster my interest in the field. Then, an even greater thing happened. When my uncle became seriously ill, I was able to care for him and become his physician. As a 14-year-old boy, I was able to experiment on, take care of, my uncle and eventually the other officials in his church. I guess you could call me a child protege as a practicing physician in my teens. Later, I was able to snag a position at the University of Krakow and studied in the world of science. But, being the genius that I am, I never had to complete my bachelor's at the school, or any of the 3 schools that I attended. Unfortunately for me, as I had to start paying for my own education, my uncle died in 1512, and I moved to Germany to assume the spot as the Canon of Frauenburg. After all, who can accuse you of heresy when you're a church official? Anyway, doing this gave me more time to study astronomy, which of course led to my fame as the greatest astronomer to date. So it was no surprise when the Pope himself asked me to improve the secular calendar. With all of the new power I had and money for research, I was able to write my first manuscript on the revolutions in 1530. In this, I was able to support my theory of a heliocentric universe, along with a few other things. My intelligence helped me also show that the Earth rotates daily on its axis and rotates yearly around the Sun. At first, I was hesitant to publish it, but thanks to my good friend George Redicus, I was able to send it to the new printing press cities throughout Germany. Shout out to Johannes Gutenberg! I also carefully worded my manuscript in order to avoid accusations of heresy from the church. Rather than boldly stating my findings, I said that if the Earth were in motion, then the predicted phenomenon would occur. Although we can agree that my astronomical work is correct, many philosophers disagreed. One that brought up more drama than needed was Martin Luther and that friend of his, Philip of Hesch. Martin decided that my heliocentric model apparently contradicted what was being said in the Bible. As Luther's accomplice, Philip also tried to destroy my studies, but he eventually accepted the obvious importance of my model and incorporated it into the astronomy classes at the University of Wittenberg. Other than Martin Luther, the Catholic Church did not seem to have an opinion on my studies, and I was able to avoid any accusations of heresy. Unfortunately, I died on May 24, 1543, but my legacy still lived on, as of course it does today, or else you wouldn't be studying me. In 1616, Galileo made the mistake of trying to prove my theories and ended up getting in trouble with the church. Basically, he was put on house arrest and all this drama occurred where he had to renounce his sin of contradicting the Bible and was told he would not receive a proper burial. Sucks for him though, he asked for it. Alright, and before you leave, thank you for listening. I know you all just absolutely loved hearing about me, but really, I did establish the basis of all astronomical studies, so you should thank me. See you later!